SeaCURE Mouthpiece. This little adapter in here is for two things. One, when you rinse your regulator, you want to get any sand, debris, or little critters in there if you happen to. If you were going to mold it at home, you can reverse it, stick it in this end, and you could use the chain as a jig so you wouldn't burn your fingers. The mouthpiece itself is labeled top and bottom. It has SeaCURE on the top for most of us, and the reason for that is we have an angle on it, and that's because most people, their front teeth are even width or a little forward or their lower jaw, hence the angle of the mouthpiece. If someone would come into your store and they had a protruding lower jaw, you certainly wouldn't remark about that, but you could turn it over and you could accommodate that type of bite. The mouthpiece is made of a little heavier material, so what's going to happen is it supports more in your mouth. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to heat it up in water for about 25 seconds right up to here. I'm going to shake it off, I'm going to hand it to you. What I'd like you to do is put it in, and we're going to do a test bite on it. I don't want you to bite down until I line it up so I know it's centered. Bite down so it feels comfortable, and I'd like you to push on the sides because this material will mush out a little bit. I'm going to raise it up and down. That's so then when the regulator mouthpiece is in, it never hurts your gums here, all right? Now we're going to take it out. There's also lines on the bottom of the mouthpiece. That indicates where to cut if we have to trim it. Now I don't know that we'll have to trim it, but we're going to find out, okay? We're going to take boiling water into this cup. We have a little timer here. And after just a few seconds, the mouthpiece starts to turn clear, which is kind of surprising. We'll just show you. We have just a couple seconds left to go. And we're all set. Now I'm going to let you take it and go ahead and put it in. It helps to push sideways a little bit towards the inside. Place it in. Remember not to bite until I get it centered in your mouth. Okay, let me get it over. All right, go ahead and bite down if you're comfortable. Now if you'll push in the sides. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to gently go up and down with it. You can go ahead and open. And what we're going to do is take a look and see where your teeth end. And if you look, your teeth end a little bit shy. Now what happens, your jaw opens and closes like this, and we've put a little bit of a log jam in there. If you had all your molars all the way back or you had a large mouth, we wouldn't have to trim it at all. But in this case, it's custom molded, so what we're going to do is going to take a side cutter. So we're going to cut, you and I are going to look, and your teeth end right there. I'm going to cut those sides off. I'm going to reheat it for the full 25 seconds again. And this time you'll get a much better bite. And you'll notice when you're reheating it, your bite marks have gone. Time is up. We're going to do the same process. Go ahead. And you'll find it'll bite a lot easier this time because we've cleared it for your teeth. We'll line it up again for you. Okay, go ahead and bite down. Push with the sides for you. Really work it. I'm going to go up and down and have you open. And now when we look at the mouthpiece, we can see really good impressions of your teeth. All I'm going to do is wash it off and chill it. A little cool water. Shake off the water and just wait a couple seconds here. I'm going to hand it to you, and this will be the first time it really feels like a mouthpiece. But it's different than any other thing because you really don't have to bite on this one. How's it feel so far? Okay, now we're going to simulate a couple things. Our hose usually comes over our right shoulder, so you could turn your head sometimes, and if you had it in your BC wrong, or if you have a regulator, pull some on the other side. Now, we've all had people on landing ladders try and step on us. All I'm doing here is making sure it doesn't hit your gums and hurt. Did that hurt? Okay, the other thing, we get kicked once in a while. Worst case scenario, and I do this with everybody, I'm your dive buddy at 100 feet. I run out of air. I know I'm supposed to take your octopus, but I'm probably going to try and take this away. I don't want you to bite really hard, but just firm. And this thing won't wiggle around in your mouth, and it doesn't hurt. What I'd like you to do is grab hold of it, pull it, and see that you can really relax your bite on this mouthpiece. Okay, and just take it out, and you notice you don't have to bite it off.
Right.
How's that feel for you?
Very well.
All right,
Very
good job.
Thank you.